Welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, we are Nick and Sarah, and with our two little dogs we live and travel full time in our van when the world permits it. Over the last few years we've visited over 25 countries, and this winter we're travelling from southern Spain all the way north to the UK and beyond.
We're iced on the outside and we're iced on the inside.
I think we need to try and get the heater on straight away.
I slept with my clothes in the bed, what I was going to wear today, because I knew how cold it was going to be this morning. Oh, the mud isn't mud anymore. Just crunchy stuff.
That's one good thing. Out frosty morning.
And this is where we parked.
Nobody else around at all.
Oh no, our solar panel is completely frozen. Look at this. Look at this scenery. The sun's coming up over there somewhere and we can't wait.
Can't come up anytime soon.
Oh, we need to get you a lemon sip. Come on, love.
No, I can't even speak at all. It's quite nice though, isn't it? A nice pattern.
It looks really nice.
Anyway, like a stained glass window, isn't it? Anyway, it'd be a miracle if this starts. Oh
Yes!
Oh yes!
Woo! That's what we need to get this van warmed up.
Screechy, screechy! Sounds like me!
The heater is on. It will soon be toasty in here. Our little gas bottle ran out last night and we didn't change it, so we need to go and change the gas bottle this morning before we can have a coffee. Oh god, that heat is so nice. That looks nice.
It's actually cold, isn't it? Not because we've just left it on the side for ages. Somebody
Thanks.
took the gas bottle out, the third gas bottle, and left it in the garage at my Madre's house. And that'd be me.
Basically, we have no cooking gas whatsoever. No gas. We have 2 empty bottles. Bit of a disaster, really, isn't it, when it's freezing cold? But actually, the coffee's all right. It's all right. Like, you know, you just have to make do, don't you? But we may as well just throw this away. Get rid of that. We've got vegetables, so we'll be having them very, very crunchy.
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
That's what we say.
It's the weekend, and as Sarah pointed out in the last vlog, there's over 20 million people that live within an hour's drive from the Peak District.
So it's going to get very busy.
So we're
going to go on a little mission and try and pick up some kind of gas, because we do want to have a hot drink or a bit of hot food at some point. If you've been following for a while, you'll know we use these stupid little 907 camping gas bottles. We really need to get an underslung tank or something, or get one of the refillables at some point. We looked in the shop, £40 to fill one of those up here. There is no way I'm paying 40 quid just on principle to fill up, what is it, 3 kilos? 2.7 kilos.
But anyway, it was a lovely park up where we spent the night on our own, middle of nowhere. Well, 25 minutes drive from Sheffield.
Yeah.
But
beautiful, isn't it?
Stunning.
Absolutely beautiful. It really is.
What are you doing, love?
Yeah, so we need to leave these back cupboards open as much as we possibly can, because it's got a little bit damp in there where our clothes are. And you could see the moisture on the back wall. So basically, Nick's bag of clothes has got a bit damp. We'll dry them out today. Can I just add real quick that
this is working a treat.
This polystyrene, you know, from like when you buy something and you get it packaged, we've got like about 6 sheets of this. This is actually working under the mattress to keep the mattress dry, the condensation. Crazy. Because we're looking in, thanks for all the suggestions from the last video or so ago. But yep, looks like this stuff is doing the job so far. See that there? Basically, the really cold weather overnight has just killed our leisure battery as well. I don't know why I'm smiling and laughing about all these things, that we've got no gas, our clothes are getting damp, the leisure battery's dead. But it is quite funny, it does make it like more of an adventure, doesn't it, when things sort of go a bit wrong. Yeah, we woke up and it was on like 10 volts. 10 volts, yeah. But so it's gone up a bit, it's on 11.2 now. It's an old AGM battery which we've had for quite a while, so it has done well. It's the one that's under the bonnet, the leisure battery. But we might need to get that replaced soon.
How many things can go wrong in a day?
So frustrating, like this really isn't funny. My laptop has basically died, like it kind of noticed it last night, wouldn't come on, not powering up. I thought, oh, we'll just leave it charging, see what happens. Maybe the battery is just depleted because of the cold. But it's just not working at all. Like it won't even switch on. The lights here, when you have it plugged in, a light comes up to show it's charging. There's no light, there's no power. It's not taking any power. You know, it's plugged in. And it's just
not the connection. We've opened it up, taken the RAM out and battery out, put it back in.
Yeah, I opened it up last night.
Around, but
it's just completely died. Oh well, at least it's not the main editing laptop. We can still make our videos, but I have lost quite a few photos on there. So, but what can you do?
Lesson to learn: always back up your stuff.
Yeah, always back everything every day. Okay, so after 3 icy cold coffees, we are ready to hit the road. Peak District is so cool. Like obviously there's so many hiking places to go, you know, we found awesome little park ups and all that, but just driving round, just like driving round, it's just like, wow, look at that, wow, look at that, isn't it?
It's amazing, yeah.
Everywhere you go.
Heard about the Peak District, but didn't expect it to be like this, like a massive area of just
loads of really good stuff everywhere. It's so cool. So as Nick mentioned earlier, it is the weekend, so it's probably quite a good day for us to go on a little mission like this and pick up supplies and that sort of thing. Bit of editing, as it's so busy.
Oh, I'm a bit under the weather, I don't want to pass it on to people, so
yeah, it's
trying
good
to
point.
keep well away.
Good point. So we've just driven into Sheffield actually, and we're at Go Outdoors. Hopefully we can find some gas. It's a huge store, so hopefully we can find what we're looking for in here, my love.
Look at the size of some of these tents. I'm going to go tent life again, I think. Look at the size, that was about 5 times bigger than Vinny. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice, isn't it? Oh, a bit of wasted space.
It's a proper wasted space, isn't it? You don't need all this when you can just poop in a bucket.
Bag it and bin it. Ooh, is this going to be our saviour?
Well, these little stoves are quite cool, aren't they? This is what we used in Australia when we lived out in Australia for like 2 years. This is what we had. We had 2 of these and we used these little bottles. That was our cooking. They were kind of quite cheap out there as well. It wasn't too expensive.
This is quite good though, look. Come remember, £5. £30 you get this little beauty, quite neat, and 2 packs for these. And apparently this does a litre of water in 5 minutes, 25, and it'll cook for an hour and 15, so that'll do us. Gets us out of a sticky situation, doesn't it?
And here he is.
The hero of the hour.
The hero of
Champion.
the hour. He's got the groceries. Oh look, he's even got Charlie some food. Oh Charlie, food.
Yeah.
Unfortunately we have to buy plastic. Shush, Diz. And so we've got our gas. We've got our food.
We're ready to go back to the peaks.
Shush, Diz. Just barking at a telegraph pole.
Whoa.
Right, we're loaded up. Got about 70 mils worth of water in here. Let's see how long it takes.
Wow, look at that.
Now we're properly camping. Back to basics. Are you timing it?
This, no.
It's actually really powerful. Sounds like it's boiling already.
Yeah, we've decided that we're going to try and eat things that don't need cooking or things that only need warming up slightly. Super noodles.
We love a good challenge, don't we? We love a good challenge.
It's more an adventure though, isn't it? It's more an adventure when
People are probably thinking, oh my God. This is like a channel how to not van life, isn't it? But
can I just say one thing though? Few people say, why don't you just get a new van?
Get a bigger van and all
It's
that.
not going to happen. Not yet anyway.
No.
We love Vinster and
we like doing what we do and how we do it.
yeah.
One day though. One day we will, but not yet.
Not just yet. Oh, we're way in. Charlie's enjoying a good old-fashioned shake. Are you, Charlie? Little duckies there, are there? How's it going, darling?
Good. Going good, going good. I reckon that'll probably be hot enough. We don't have to go all the way to boiling, do we, for a little coffee? Especially as we drank it icy cold this morning and still enjoyed it.
Ooh, thank you very much.
First hot coffee. In fact, it's a bit too hot. This could have been not as hot. So I actually wasted a few precious seconds of the gas then. It's nice that.
I'm quite happy with that little purchase. And it means that we've got one full gas bottle, so we may just make it back to Spain before we have to buy an overpriced camping gas bottle.
In Spain, those camping
overpriced.
gas bottles that we use, the 907s, are like sort of between 15 and 20 euros, depending on where you get it. Obviously here it's double that here, so you know.
We could have got one for 30.
35.
With the discount, 35 in total, generally 40.
It's too much. We're not doing that.
Anyway, we've just parked up at a little pond just on the outskirts of Sheffield, so we're not going to spend the night here. So we're just going to have this coffee, let Charlie have his fun, duck porn out the window, and
And then try and find somewhere to park.
just preparing for a little romantic evening walk. See what's going on in the background, but there's a lovely view, if a little bit hazy. Thought we might get an absolutely cracking sunset, but turns out we're not.
Oh, we don't know yet, darling.
Yeah, it has to happen,
Don't be so negative, darling.
future.
Don't be so
I can't
negative.
Just leaving the dogs in the van this time.
It's too cold. I've just had a little walk down the street, and we're just going to head up to the peak here, hopefully before it gets dark.
A fun day today. It's always nice having little challenges, isn't it? If you don't have little challenges, it's just too easy.
Exactly. No worries.
As usual, the explorers are doing things a little bit differently. This is the path we've chosen, whereas everyone else chooses that path.
We're running out of time. We want to get to the top, so if we go that way, it's going to take us too long to get there before dark. Yeah, definitely the goat path. A very small track with just lots of poop along the way. I made it. I'm knackered. Ooh. I need to go over there so we can see the other side.
Would you say this is the peak?
Yeah, you can see down both sides now. Got this little, I'm going to say this wrong, chasm. It's not a chasm, is it?
Oh, I don't know, crater.
Crater
Little mini cliff.
at the top here. And yeah, that was hard work.
I think we might have to come up here again during the day with a little bit more time. There's so many edges. This is Bamford Edge. Stanage Edge is where we woke up this morning. But just everywhere you go.
I'll give you a little fun fact about how many edges there are, if you like, tomorrow. When I
Wait for
Google
that little
it.
beauty till tomorrow. these incredible rock formations on top of massive ridges, giving you incredible views everywhere you look.
Thanks for coming for this evening walk for me, my darling.
That's all right.
It was a bit of persuasion. He was being lazy. He said, no, I don't want to go. You know, he was a bit... Ugh.
I love these little random walks you take us on. And lead the way, darling. Lead the way.
And that's like another 6,000 steps on the count for the day.
Come here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, you're sweet, aren't you? No. Hey, come here. Hey, you're lost, you're lost. And off he goes.
Oh, I think it might need a bit of a shake. Definitely still gas in there. Oh yeah.
See, the thing is, in this cold weather, I think we're going to have to start sleeping. We're going to have to make room in the bed and sleep with all our batteries, some of our camera gear, and all these little gas canisters, because they work so much better when they're warm. And then when they run half empty, you have to shake them as well. Cold's just not good for things. We don't mind it. We're all right with it.
Yes, and I am currently sat on my clothes that I will be wearing today because they're really, really cold. So we sit on them for about 5 minutes to warm them up before you get dressed.
Ow!
Ow! We've got a squeak. We need to get that WD-40 out. So this is where we spent the night, just on the roadside, really quiet road at night. I think it's a dead end road actually, and really nice surrounds, but we did park up first further down the street, and then it was like a hurricane had come in. It was so windy, the van was rocking, we thought the sunroof was going to blow off. I don't know how well you can hear that, but it's so windy where we are. We feel like we're really open to the elements here, so we're moving on. It's quite late. It's blinking freezing. The wind is coming right through all the little cracks and the holes in the van. So we're going to try and find somewhere sheltered. Don't know where. It's late. Don't like going off in the dark, but that's what we're going to have to do. And this is where we came because it's like sheltered by the mountain and the trees. So actually we slept all right here. Hey, yeah?
Yeah.
You need to go for a little walk. Yeah.
You go for a walk, Charlie?
Charlie's been looking at the sheep out the window all morning. Hey? And yeah, so we'll take the doggies for a quick walk and make a move. Go on then, jump down.
Dog number 2.
Dog number 2.
Need a little wipe. Pretty fresh out there, but yeah, I know we said when we came back to the UK we're not going to go on about the weather, but it's another blue sky day.
We're not going to complain about the weather, we're going to boast about the weather.
Can't believe how many blue sky days. 2022 has been brilliant.
So far.
So far. So touch wood, touch wood, touch wood, I don't want to jinx it. Yeah, Charlie needs his jumper on.
Good boy.
Good look at you, Charlie. Yeah.
Yeah, we've just literally come down the road a little bit, so we're parked in the sun, and there's a footpath here that takes us up to the pass. The Winnakin? No? Something being with W. Come on, tell me, please.
Winnet's Pass.
Winnet's Pass. You're just going to leave me hanging. Your little footpath, so the dogs can stay in the sun because that sun's lovely coming in the van, and we'll have a little walk up.
Yeah, we're leaving the engine running at the moment because our battery is dying. It's all right during the day, but then overnight it's dropping down to like 9 volts or something.
Our leisure battery, not the driving battery. The driving battery's all right, thankfully. I'm not going to leave the engine running when we go off. We're not that stupid. Just until we go in a minute.
So we're just walking up Winnett's Pass now. Unfortunately, the sun doesn't come quite high enough to give us some warmth, and the wind appears to be just being funneled down this narrow little pass.
Absolutely blinking freezing!
It's freezing. Maybe we should have driven up.
Yeah.
It's like a 20% incline or decline, depends which way you're going.
Up a muddy bank.
This narrow little road winding between these big craggy peaks.
Wow.
Oh, I've seen this photograph so many times, and it's definitely worth the drive. Whew. Apparently, this is a sunken cave system.
Ooh.
Because there's so many caves and caverns in the area. There's so many little tours you can do into loads of caverns. You can get like boat trips through.
So you can't just do loads and loads of hiking and everything on top of the ground. You can do loads of stuff under the ground as well.
In particularly this area.
Yeah.
But not for us, not this time.
I ain't going down any cave with you.
It's cold, it's really cold.
We nearly made it to the sun at the top.
But it's important to wear good clothes. I'm just going to pause that a second. And speaking of good clothes, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to Revolution Race for sending us some awesome hiking gear.
Woo!
Apart from looking great, they are also really functional.
Yeah, so this is a cyclone jacket which is fully waterproof, fully windproof.
It's got a massive hood so you can fit it over the biggest, woolliest hat.
They're really small, like storage wise. They like, you know, they're not really bulky jackets, so they're really warm, but they're not too big for the van.
And they've got loads of pockets everywhere. So we also got sent a pair of trousers, which are great, made up of two different materials, one flexible, breathable, and the other one really durable. Both the trousers and jackets have got adjustable ankles and wrists to fit over gloves or boots. But the best thing about these is these breathable zip pockets. So when you get a bit hot, you can pull down.
So basically, we just feel like superheroes. So if you want to check out Revolutionary Race's range, they're offering our followers a 15% discount on everything in the store. Use the code EXPAWERS15. All the details will be in the description, and you can be a superhero too.
Darling, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What?
Longboards.
Longboards?
Longboards down this slope.
Wow.
You'd be flying.
Can you imagine? We made it to the SOP. We made it to the SOP. We made it to the top in the sun.
The sun top.
The sun top. We made it to the sun top. And it's actually quite sheltered here and quite nice, so we might just stay here for the rest of the day.
Get the umbrella out, get the bikini on, sun cream. Oh.
No, we're going to head back down because we want to do another hike today. This isn't really a hike, this is just a crazy climb through the pass. But this is probably the most kind of dramatic, yeah, the most dramatic area that we've seen so far of the Peak District. I mean, obviously it's all very dramatic and rock formations and brilliant, but this is really cool. So yeah, let's head back down.
Now that would be an awesome hike at the top of there. I think you can hike either side, but found ourselves a little cave. Suicide cave.
That kind of just goes on and on as far as you can see. But we're not going to go in there right now, are we? Oh, babies!
Oh, no jumping out.
Oh, I'm sorry that the sun went off the van.
It would have been far too cold for you guys.
Let's get in and get the heater on.
Yeah, I think another hot coffee. And it's funny actually, we've been making a little tally of how much we're getting, what we can do with the old little camping gas canisters. So far it's 21 coffees, 1 shave, 2 meals, 2.5 days.
And we've still got some in the can, so they're actually quite good, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go. We'll keep you posted, because I know that you really want to know how many coffees.
I know you're all going to rush out and buy one of these. Get rid of your LPG. LPG overrated. That is a joke. That is a joke.
But it's technically still is LPG.
So yeah, we thought we'd best come back up to Bamford Edge as we made a right mess of the first trip up here.
Yeah, this was where we were for that little sunset walk.
Sunset-ish.
Sunset-ish. Almost in the dark, actually. So we popped back up here. The wind has completely dropped now. How lovely. And you walk to the end of this one and you get views over the
Lady
reservoir.
Bower Reservoir. There's a couple of reservoirs down there. Very picturesque, beautiful, still, clear waters. You could just spend days up here, but yeah, these Bamford Edge is beautiful. Views down that way, down the valleys.
Again, it's all just stunning, isn't it? And again, we're having stunning weather for it.
So back at the van, me and Sarah had a race. Sarah thought she could beat me down. A shortcut. There she is. Not a bad effort, not a bad effort.
Right, definitely the last hike in this little area before we move on somewhere else. The last hike of the day.
We're taking the dogs with us this time because they deserve it.
Aww.
Time to get mucky. We had to come up to this edge, which is Stanage Edge.
Stanage Edge, and not a bad place to come and spend the sunset.
This is one of my favourite hikes. It's more dramatic cliff line, and we had to come up here because we actually parked for the night in the bottom of the valley, so we've been looking up at this edge for the last couple of nights.
Yeah.
So we had to do it.
This is the last little edge or last little hike we're going to do in this area before we switch somewhere else.
We're all cosy in the van and Sarah's just finishing doing the washing up from the lovely meal she made for us tonight.
Finished.
You gonna tell them what you made us?
Oh yeah, we had seitan, mushrooms, garlic and onion and like a little sauce with kale, and we had that with couscous. And it was really
delicious.
Good. Cooked on our little camping stove. It's doing well.
Working really well.
Our little lifesaver. So anyway, but we are going to end the vlog now, guys.
We are.
And we're going to do a little giveaway. Sorry, the heat is just going a bit noisy in the background, but we're doing a little giveaway. We're going to give away a sticker pack.
All you need to do to win, or be in the chance to win one, is leave a comment and say what you want to see more of in our vlogs, or what you like the most.
Yeah, so do you like to see more doggies, more drone shots, more places, more cooking, more of Nick?
More of me?
Yeah. So you just need to be subscribed to the channel, leave a comment below, and then we're going to choose someone next week and we'll send off a sticker pack. And we're going to do this on a regular basis, or like different
Giving
prizes.
something back to the community.
Yeah, giving something back, different prizes. If you've already got a sticker pack, enter again and you can have another sticker pack.
Anyway, we're going to end this vlog now, guys, so I hope you enjoyed it, and take care, and we'll see you on the road somewhere. See, Sarah's not very good at navigating, so really I should never trust her, because she struggles with left and rights, doesn't she?
True. Oh look, the path that you've chosen has ended.
Oh no, it ends! Oh gosh!
There's
it's a
the
big
van.
chasm. Would you call that a chasm?
Anyway, it's getting dark, so we better stop filming. See you later! Got ya!
I was just trying to get out of the way.
It's all exciting though, isn't it? No.
Just need me coffees and me lens sips, and I'll be up that mountain like Jack Flash, wherever
Jack
he
Frost.
was. Jack Frost and Jack Flash.